pinpoint nama apa, record nama Okay, alright guys, tak ada soalan Okay, I leave you. See?
Masih ada.
Doktor,
Ya, saya. Siapa tanya tadi tu?
saya terkelak daripada tadi line saya slow. Boleh masukkan saya balik tak? Saya room
Okay.
10.
Boleh. 10 Okay, alright.
Ha,
Sekejap
sorry doktor.
Okay,
Okay.
tak apa.
Nanti saya terkeluar.
Okay, group mana sayang?
Tadi grade 11.
Okay, alright. Hello, semua dah masuk dah ke? I don't know how to close the room. Okay, it's getting 56 participants already. Kejap Okay, semua dah ada dalam ni Alright, great. Okay, so siapa nak present dulu? How do you find the discussion so far? Okay ke?
Dalam kabut.
Okay, Doktor.
Alright, so siapa nak discuss untuk case study number 2? Case study number 2 tadi pasal apa Sekejap.
Pasal Siti.
Pasal Siti. Okay. Yes. Case study number 2 pasal Siti. Siapa nak discuss pasal Siti? Anyone? Group mana nak discuss pasal Siti?
Siti bukan case study 3.
Case study 2 bukan Ali ke?
Case study 2 Ali.
Sorry.
Ali, doktor.
Okay, sorry. Case study tu Ali. Okay. Siapa ni tu asyik ingat Siti je. Okay, alright. So case study tu, who wants to start first? It's about Ali. Siapa nak present? Siapa nak say something? Grup mana yang buat ni? Tadi room 1, you buat pasal case study berapa?
Siti.
3.
3. Okay, alright. Room 1, can you discuss about Siti first? Boleh? Room 1? Dah senyap dah. Okay, siapa nak start ni? Okay, sila.
Room 11 okey ke?
Okay, room 11. Room 11
Tak,
berapa?
nak tanya. Siti juga, tapi nak tanya group member okey ke?
No, Zian.
They are okay. Don't
Tak
worry.
apa. Memandangkan semua orang macam tak okey, tak apalah. Saya cakap je lah, try.
Okay, sila. Siapa yang cakap tu?
Zian.
Zian. Okay, sila Zian.
Okay. Kena baca ke case study tu?
Tak perlu. No need.
Okay. Based on first tu, what are the act or regulation that can be applied to? Saya jumpa ni Section 16 Act 514 1994. Dia satu act untuk make further provision for security for securing the safety, health and welfare of person at work, for protecting semua tu lah. Dia macam untuk protection of workers dekat tempat kerja. So sebab wrongdoing yang second question ni, wrongdoing done by management ni, dia ada dua. Satu, dia tak buat health surveillance conducted, no risk assessment semua tu to chemical health. Lepas tu second is did not do any exposure monitoring for the employee. So dua-dua ni saya tengok dia under Act Section 16 Act 514 punya tu lah. Lepas tu yang third tu as safety and health officer, what can you do to help Siti and her friends? Yang tu pending.
Okay, it's
Kita
okay.
tak sempat discuss. Lepas tu describe the role of legislation in this case study.
Ini pun pending.
Kita boleh tu kot dan apa? Panggil apa?
Panggil apa?
Dia macam sue the company sebab dia tak ikut yang act.
Okay, alright. Okay, great. Thank you Zian.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, alright. Any groups yang buat pasal Siti, but can you add in on as the human resource executive, what you can do to help Siti and friends? Okay, anyone? Any groups yang buat pasal Siti? Come on guys, you can do better than that. Bercakaplah dengan saya.
Doktor nak cuba.
Okay, sila. Siapa tu?
Syarah.
Okay, sila Syarah.
Okay, as a health officer, to help Siti and friend is to provide a sign warning to chemical in the workplace, and then provide a medical report towards Siti and friends to monitor their health, and then provide explanations about the acts that need to do, and also give information, instruction, and also training.
Okay, great. Thank you very much Syarah and the group. You group berapa Syarah?
Group 6.
Group 6. Okay, thank you group 6. Okay, anyone with Siti, can you add in on your role as a human resource executive? Anyone yang do the case study about Siti? Tadi semua bercakap pasal safety and health officer. So if you are the executive of human resource, what you can do to help them? Anyone?
Doctor, can I try?
Can. Who are you?
I'm Pravish Rao.
Pravish, okay. Sila Pravish.
Okay, so this one for the case study 3, right? How as a HR officer we want to help Siti and her friends. So if I am a HR manager or HR officer, so first of all I will discuss with the safety health officer to know why there is no any medical checkup or health surveillance conducted for the employees, although they are 10 years working. So I will get to know about the reasons, any issue about that, and then I will plan with SHO, which is a safety health officer, how we can conduct the medical checkup for each employees in the organization. And then after I plan with the SHO, of course, I need to bring this issue to the top management of the company or organization. And then I will try to get all the employees to get the medical checkup annually. And then I also will make sure there are warning signboards in the working area so that they can know if there is any danger or any hazardous for them when they are working. And then the last one, I also will plan with the SHO to implement the SOP or principle in the working area for the employee to follow. So if they follow the procedure, so they can avoid the hazard. Yeah, that's
All
all.
right. Thank you, Pravesh. You are from group, which groups?
I think room 3.
Room 3. Okay, so thank you, room 11, room 6, and room 3 so far has shared with us their finding. Anyone who is working on city case study, you want to share something?
Hi, Doctor. I'm Nabila. I'm from room 11.
Sila.
Okay, as an HR officer, I would do some work alternative so that she doesn't have to as much as she used to since she is carrying a baby.
So you buat dia schedule smart schedule apa tadi?
Work alternative.
Work
Macam job
alternate.
rotation ke.
I see. You change dia punya job lah. That's good. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. You are from which room are you?
11.
11. Right?
Dengan Zian tadi.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, anyone with Siti's case study? Kalau tak ada, kita move to other case study.
May I try?
Sure.
I am Shinpei. So, as a HR executive, I will consult with the city and her friends to understand the working condition and their health conditions, and asking employee provide the medical checkup, and then report it to the employer and try to discuss the employee. Discuss with the employers about the work plannings. For example, rearrange the working time schedule, like shifting working time, and replace it, or like city with pregnant can replace it to other positions. And that's all from me.
Thank you, Shenpei. Shenpei from which group?
Room 5.
Room 5. Okay, thank you, room 5. Okay, I have one question for those who are working for the city punya case study. For those group yang not sharing yet their finding, what about suing the management? Because you are the HR executive. Are you agree to sue your employer? Okay, anyone?
Doctor, may I try?
Can.
Okay, I'm Karina. I'm from break room number 10.
Okay.
So, from my opinion as a HR, at first I will discuss with the management to solve the issue first, because for whatever reason we need to avoid all this swing between management and the employee, because we need to care about the name of the company, and also
Okay.
So I will discuss with the management about how to take care the employee better in Siti and her friends. I will suggest what Shinpei said just now. We can arrange or replace Siti who have a pregnancy with other workers. Then I will try become a middleman who negotiate between the employee and the management to at last solve the problem lah.
Okay, all right. Thank you,
The management, yeah.
Thank you, Karina. Thank you, group number 10. Anyone yang still do case study Siti yang tak present lagi?
Doctor, just want to add
Yes.
to
Yes.
Kai's part just now. Okay, actually I am
Okay.
doing for the case study, the first one. So, but just to add some point. So basically, okay, I am Hadi. I'm from breakout room 7. So basically, like what Kai said just now is a correct way to do as an HR executive, basically. So when we discuss about health, basically, if it affect this employee, I think as an HR executive, they need to look it deeper. If it affect regarding the health of the baby or something like that, I think the HR officer need to move forward and maybe like what that doctor said just now, maybe go for the swimming process because it regards to the health of somebody, right? Because when someone health is being infected because of the chemical, we don't know what kind of manners she will be in after this. So as HR officer, he or she need to need to put a double face lah, because they are the middleman, right, between the management and also the people below them. So that's my point. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very much, Hadi. Okay, I have heard about group number 11, 6, 3, 5, 10, and 7. Okay, can we move to another case study? So anyone want to try case study number 2 about Ali, or you want to try about...
Doctor, there's someone answered in the chat box.
Okay, kejap ya. Answered in the chat box. Maybe HR department should consider to give compensation too. Okay, compensation in terms of what, Siti Rahia? Apa tu? Bagi bonus lah extra.
Ya, tukang
It's like pampasan, doctor, if any
damage done, right?
yes.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Yeah. Siti Rahia from which group?
Group 5.
Group 5. Okay. Khairul, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to add something. I'm from group 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as a human resource officer or executive manager, in this case, I think the human resource manager must take the responsibilities because this case is not already 10 years, right? So the company also never have any regulation on safety. So this is a example of a bad company. So instead of suing the company, the HR also will held responsible because he's not advised the company top management to regulate with the Act of OSHA 1994. So in this case, yes, we have to advise the top management. If they reluctant to follow the regulation, maybe we have to proceed with the suing action.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Khairul, for your thought, for your opinion. That's great. That's great to listen to you guys. Okay. All right. So tadi we have talked a lot about OSHA. What about your own Human Resource Act? I think Human Resource also have their own acts, right? So maybe any of you have any idea or you can share something? Have you learned this in your school about the Human Resource Act or any related acts to your field? Tak ada Nanti buka buku nah.
I think ada, doctor.
Ada. Okay. Siti Raya ingat tak? Ada tak?
This is from my other group members actually. The Employment Act 1955 prohibits a woman not working at dangerous work.
Okay, that's good. That's great. That is what I want to hear. Okay, thank you, Siti Rahia. Okay, guys, I think I have enough heard about case study case study Siti. So anyone yang tak present lagi atau you want to share something? Kalau can we move to another case study?
Doktor.
Yep.
Room 8.
Sila room 8. Muhammad Daniel.
Ya, saya.
Sila.
So
So the case study is about Ali working in a company. So the first question in this case study is the management doing the right thing? So if we see in the case study, the management does not do any single things right, because the first they did not provide trainings regarding how to handling the chemical towards their employee, and then they also did not arrange to give the PPE to the employee who are handling the chemicals. So the lastly is they left the employees alone without a supervision during the working. That leads to his employees fell unconscious. So the first question is the management is not doing the right thing. So the second question is about the responsibility of employers towards employee according to EOH 94. So what from our discussion we found in EOH Act 94, section 15, the employer need to provide the training PPE to employee so that they can work in a better condition and far from risk and hazards. That is the responsibility of the employer towards their employee to provide a safe workplace. So the third question is responsibility of employee according to EOH 94. So this we can see in EOH Act 94 section 24, which is the employee need to abide to the rules of the company, which is to follow the instruction, follow the any safety measure in the workplace. I think that's all. So the fourth question is what act can be applied. Same as Kak CPR said just now, is Employment Act 1955. Briefly about this act is the employer need to ensure that the employee have their rights in the workplace. So by rights, we can say that the employer need to provide the training so that the employee can handle the chemical safely and provide PPE and whatsoever. So that's all from my team, Room 8.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Muhammad Daniel and team, Group 8. That's great to hear you guys. This is my second time teaching your groups human resource, but this is the first time I listen to most of you, which is you did very well in discuss things. Very good. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Anyone yang nak add about Ali ni? Okay, what about if I said that suing this company? Did Ali can sue the company?
Definitely yes, doctor. Can I try?
Definitely. Who is saying that?
Pravina.
Okay, Sila Pravina, can you say something about that?
Yes, doctor. I'm from record room number 2, and also we did the same case study as what Daniel Group did. To be honest, that before waiting anything, if that company itself doing nothing for the employees have the rights to voice out. As said earlier, according to the Labour Act 1995, and plus OSHA has its communication standards, which is designed to ensure that information about chemical and toxic substance hazard in the workplace and associated protective measure is this means to workers. As our group have Google about this standard, which is HCS. So they have the rights to get the certain for take care of their welfare, especially for their safety, because they are the main asset for the company and they have the rights to have a good health and also a good surroundings while they are working. So yes, Ali have the rights to sue the company if the company did not provide the basic safety measurements to their workers.
Okay, thank you, Pravina. Do you guys have any idea how much money that Ali can collect from suing the company? how how big is the amount can go? It's about 100,000, 150 or millions? Anyone? Usha, you want to say something? Or Jessie? Do you have any idea, Jessie?
Doctor.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure how many money that Ali can claim, but I just want to add regarding the
Yeah.
regarding what act can be applied to this case.
Okay.
Okay. I think is Employee Social Security Act 1969, because in this act, under this act, the employee should has the right to claim for the certain benefits such as the medical benefit. Yeah. So
Okay.
so from based on our discussion, the management should provide their employees with the medical insurance, because according to OSHA 1994.
Yeah, according to OSHA.
Jangan Dato'.
It's okay, take your time, tak apa.
Okay, because according to OSHA 1994, the employers should ensure the safety of their workers, health and the welfare of their workers. So if the employers, they provide their workers with the insurance, it can protect the welfare of the workers.
Okay, thank you, Jessie. Okay, anyone want to add in? Any groups that haven't say something or haven't share something with us today?
Doctor.
Yep.
Good morning.
Morning, Ushaya.
Yes, I'm Usha here, and I'm going to talk about OSHA.
You are from which group, Usha?
Group number 2.
Number 2. Tadi Jessie group nombor berapa
4.
4. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay,
So,
sila.
Doctor, I just want to share something. As just now, my friend Pravina was talking about this OSHA's Asset Communication Standard, HCS. So maybe some of them don't know about it. So it is designed to ensure that the information about chemical and toxic substances hazards in the workplace, and it also will give and guide the employees about the protective measures. So choose HCS, and why it is important, because it emphasizes on 4 main requirements, which is ensuring the proper chemical labeling, providing safety data sheets, training employees, and also creating a written asset communication program. So that's why we believe HCS is important for chemical companies to be implemented. Yes, that's all, Doctor.
That's good. That's great. I haven't heard any from groups number, I guess I dah dengar kot. Nah, group number 1. Tadi dah share something group number 1. Room number 1.
Dah.
Dah, okay, alright. What about room number 9? Anyone from room number 9?
Doctor.
Sila.
Yes, we are from room number 9. Then Arisha.
Aisha.
Arisha.
Arisha, okay, sila Arisha.
Yes. But all of the points that we discussed maybe has been mentioned by the other members.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe I just want to add about the act that is related to the handling of chemical in the workplace, which I just searched it in the Google. Just the company must follow the control of substance of health regulation 2002, which is regarding the handling and use of the hazardous substances and chemicals at the workplace. So maybe if the company follow this act, so they this situation of Ali being found unconscious will not be probably happen.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Arisha. Anyone who wants to add in? Are there some critical ideas or crazy ideas about how to prevent this from happen again in future? Anyone? Anyone yang buat case study number kualiti alam? Tak ada. Okay, tak ada. Alright.
Doctor, if I did case study number 3, but I want to respond on case study number 4, can I?
Can, no problem. Sila
Okay.
Khairina.
What can we do to prevent it from happen? I guess I would like to give some example that is the highest authority, which is we can increase the fine, but this is not our part lah. We just can suggest and the government will work for it. Increase the fine. So whenever the fine is expensive, which is for example, now it's already 10K if we don't wear mask or we don't follow the SOP for pandemic COVID-19. So I guess we can apply this concept into this case also, just to prevent it from happen and to ensure that every industry take precaution and avoid them from losing a lot of money.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Increase the fine. Okay, for your information, most of the Act OSHA 1994 ni, the fine is about 50,000 ringgit and above. So what do you think of this value? Is it enough or you think that it's too small? Anyone who wants to add in? Or you want to suggest the best value that you think lah, because you are the human resource management kan, you are in the teams of management. So what are the best costs, the best fine that you want to suggest? Kalau saya lah, I definitely ask for imprisonment je. Okay, Khairina, you want?
I think we can increase to 100K maybe, because it's regarding life and safety.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. So now kita dah discuss 1 hour, about 1 hour lah, about all this case study. So it's about all the acts and regulations. I hope that you have looked through a few of the requirements of the law. So I just want to ask you, what do you think of the importance of the legislations in the case study? Why it is very important that you, me, and everyone knows about the acts and the regulations? Anyone?
Yes, Doctor. I think I'm Hadi. Okay, so basically
Sila.
all the acts actually are very important in regards to the employers and also to the employees, because actually the acts, for example, like the OSH 1994, for example, 1994 okay, 1994, and also the Employment Act, right, 1985. So basically all the actually it regards to the employers and employee, how they want to manage themselves. For example, if the employees is in trouble regards to the health problem, or they have some discrimination, so they need to use the act wisely. They need to provide and justify what is doing something wrong to them. Maybe.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Anyone want to add to Hadi's statement just now? Okay, Farhana say for our rights, if there is discriminations at the workplace, yes, that is correct. It's provide a legislations, framework. Anyone want to add in to Farhana and also Hadi? Yes, Fatin.
As part of from what Hadi said, as the workers, we also need to know that we need to take care of ourselves too. And there is a act that says about that, such as in part 6 in section 24.
Okay.
So the employees should be responsible to themselves.
Okay, all right, understand. Okay, means that kalau if you think that it's not safe, then you have the rights not to do the work because you have to take care yourself first, right? Okay, all right. So Khairina, do you want to say something? Okay, anyone want to add in? Okay, despite of laws, OSHA's, tadi some of your friends says about Employment Act, Social Security Act, Do you have any more acts that you want to share that you found during your discussions? Tak ada. Semua act yang sama je lebih kurang lah ya. Okay, all right, that's great. That's good. I'm happy to hear from all of you. Congratulations. So it's a claps. Thank you very much for your participations. I hope that you get something from the activity. Is actually to make you understand of the applications of the laws to the case study just now lah. Cumanya I hope that next in our discussion you can bring your own field, maksudnya human resource tu towards the case study. Macam tadi I bring a lot of safety and health issues, safety and health officers, but I really want you to act like you are the human resource executive and what will you do, what you have to do and things like that. So that next discussion, maybe we can pointing towards that. Okay. And I hope that you get something from this activity. Thank you very much for your participations. Do you want to say something before we end our class?
Doctor?
Yep.
Just now you asked about the amount that can be sued to the company. So what is the highest amount actually?
Oh, yang Ali punya case ke? Ke apa?
City Code.
Oh, okay. Means that how much the fine?
Yes.
Okay, definitely. Sebabnya kalau dekat Malaysia ni is about 50 to 100k most of the penalty. It's not exceed from that value lah. But maybe we can change from paying the fees to imprisonment. Maksudnya pergi ke penjara terus. Ataupun kesalahan pertama maybe can pay the fine. But for the second kesalahan, the wrongdoing tu, we can ask them to go to prison straight away. That is my suggestion lah. Why too small? Okay, why too small? I think basically it's actually not too small because if you still remember, the fine is for each kesalahan. For example, macam case Ali tadi, Ali tak ada training, so satu kali denda is 50,000. Ali is left without supervisions, so another fine which is 50,000 maybe. And Ali was not provided with PPE, so that one total punya Ali case maybe it can goes itu kalau 50,000 so times 3 wrongdoing, so it's 150,000. But if the mahkamah, if the court says that it's 100,000 for each kesalahan, so they have to pay about 300 to 500,000. But again, for the company, it's still cheap lah, kan? 500k with plus dengan the profit that they do, basically is only like berapa point, like 0.1% of their profit. So it's not too much. Yeah, you can say that it's too small. But the main point in the legislation is to make sure that you aware ataupun you are having awareness not to repeat the same mistake again. It's not to macam to make you bankrupt ke ataupun to make. But you know, once you get sued, your reputations of the company will be ruined. So that is what people doesn't want. The company doesn't want to go to the court because you know, once it's on media and everywhere, so your reputations will be drops. Yeah. So that is why most of the cases will be settled out of the court, di luar mahkamah, ataupun they have agreed with the workers and they pay some compensations like what your friend said. Yeah. So jadi that is what is going on lah. Okay. I have this experience being in the court, listening to the case of safety. One of the safety case dealing with there is one worker suing the company because while bila dia dalam constructions, there is something collapse during the constructions and it has killed the workers, and then the family suing the company. So what happened was when they have discussions in the court and then they settle it outside the court, means that the company are willing to pay to the amounts that the family requests, so that this case will not be further up and then will not be revealed to the media and things like that. So that's happened what is happening lah dalam konteks mahkamah. If you want to see more cases, you can go to the DOSH, Departments of Safety and Health website. There is one column there, tulis kat situ ialah court case. So you can see what are the cases that are currently being debate ataupun currently being in the court. So you can, see what are the cases and then how it's being done. Kalau katakanlah nanti at the end of this class, if we have more time ataupun the COVID is gone, so maybe we can arrange a visit to the court and you can listen to the court practice of these cases lah regarding to occupational safety and health. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I hope that you guys is okay. Thank you very much. Do you have any more questions before we leave?
Doctor.
Yes, Jessie.
Doctor, I just want to ask regarding all the case study that we have discussed. So as we know that we also have labor union. So what if something happens to the workers? So for example, maybe the workers injured or the company did not provide any compensation or for any things happen to them. So can the workers they report to the labor union, or can the labor unions protect the workers? Yeah.
Okay, thank you, JC, for your question. Yes, you can report to the unions, and then the union can help you to get your rights. Yeah, they can sue. They can help you with the suing. They can help you to get compensations. The union can help you with that. Because in OSHA pun, in one part of it, if your workers involved with union, involved with a committee of OSHA safety, if they are in the committee, if they are practiced to be the contohnya lah president of persatuan keselamatan, for example, occupational safety in their workplace, you cannot do anything to them. You cannot alter their position. You cannot touch them. You have to let them do their work ataupun their roles freely. The management cannot do anything to them. So that is what the union, the society, the committee should be developed ataupun established in the workplace so that we can help the workers to get their rights. Yeah. So the unions can help they to get something lah from the incident. Okay, I hope that I answered the question, JC.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you. All right. Any more questions? Tak ada Oh, kawan-kawan you yang lapar tadi tu dah tak sabar-sabar lah habis. Okay, guys. All right. I'm very happy to see you guys today. You are very cooperative, sangat-sangat talkative. I like the class that talkative. Nanti next time tolong cakap lagi banyak ya. Okay, so we can have a discussion more. Okay, for the next Friday class, kita tak ada class, but you have to learn by yourself. So I've provided you with the video of CIMA, one of the act, which is Control of Incident Major Hazards in OSHA 1994. So listen to that video and maybe you have to learn by yourself, read some of the document I provided in the Putra Blast and answer the quiz questions. Okay, I received lots of feedbacks from you guys about the quiz that I've put in the Putra Blast. Ada kawan you kata, Doktor, selalunya soalan jawapan satu je. I don't know that they have a multiple correct answer, so that I get very low marks. Dia kata, Allah kasihan. I'm so sorry, but that is the way it is. Tapi tak apa, I will try to add in more quizzes to help you to increase the marks. So don't worry. So for the next quiz, so you dah tahu dah style saya macam mana. So because it's open book questions sayang, so you have to tengok in detail of each. So there is a possibility lebih daripada satu soalan yang betul, satu jawapan yang betul. Okay, alright. So I hope that you can try again for the next quiz ni, and I hope you will get a better understanding about the topics. If you have any question, you can just WhatsApp me. So I will see you guys next week on Tuesday again, inshallah. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Enjoy. Makan. Jangan lupa. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye.
You too.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye, Doctor. Assalamualaikum.
Bye, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.